All right, thanks, Pete. Hawaii's Chief Justice Mark Rechtenwald delivered his State of the Judiciary address to the state legislature today. KITV4's Paul Drews reports on the changes and the challenges for Hawaii's court system.
Hawaii's Chief Justice wants our judicial system to do more than just have judges decide cases, but also address the reasons why people get into the criminal justice system in the first place.
The judiciary is moving forward from the pandemic, a stronger and more resilient institution.
In his address to the legislature, Mark Rechtenwald detailed what is now different with Hawaii's courts, including its stepped-up online presence. Now court cases can be filed electronically, while defendant appearance rates have shot up thanks to automatic email reminders and text. Meanwhile, the judiciary expanded its diversion programs, aimed to get people into treatment instead of sending them to jail. The latest one launched this Wednesday, Women's Court.
Women experience very different pathways to criminal involvement than men. Women in prison are 80 to 90% more likely to have extensive histories of trauma, such as sexual or physical abuse.
The program targets more than just current women in trouble.
We're trying to figure out how can we break that intergenerational cycle of incarceration, because we know that when kids who have parents are incarcerated, that it is a trauma to them, and that affects them and can lead them possibly down the wrong path or the path to becoming justice involved.
While Hawaii's judiciary has evolved, Rechtenwald said it cannot do everything being asked of it.
That the criminal justice system became our de facto mental health treatment system, and that's not something we're really well set up to do.
That's why he praised lawmakers for passing Act 26, which allows nonviolent offenders to get mental health treatment instead of serving jail time.
Of 86 people who received treatment, 76% of them have not been rearrested. So these are the folks that, we see committing nonviolent petty misdemeanors. Oftentimes it's people who are suffering from mental illness or substance abuse. We see them on the street corners.
The Chief Justice would even like to see additional groups eligible for the program.
I think we could consider expanding that to include a broader range of folks beyond just petty misdemeanors. So maybe folks who are accused of full misdemeanors, we could consider including in that program, because it's been successful in getting folks into mental health treatment.
Those diversion and treatment programs are very labor intensive, as judicial workers have to supervise and monitor defendants to keep them on track. And they are part of the reason the Chief Justice is asking for a budget increase to fund more positions, including dozens that were cut during the pandemic.
It takes more resources. It takes more time. And I think that's a commitment I think those are commitments that are well worth making. Otherwise, we just see folks back again and again and again, and I think we can do better.
Like many other state agencies, a big challenge for our court system is finding enough people to fill open positions, a problem greatest on neighbor islands. Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.